Hey Cappy, welcome back to Brandy's Tori and I Tarot. This is for September of 2019. Okay, I know everyone wants to know about love, finances, self, so I do like a mixture for the general, okay? If you want more of a personal read, okay, so I can pinpoint what you need to do, what your guidance is, the links and information is down in the description box. It starts at $15. ToriandTarot84@gmail.com. So we're going to jump in. This is Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to slouch. Okay, so I pulled out some cards because this takes too long to get messages if I do it all. So you actually have two boundary cards here on the table. This is learning to set healthy boundaries to... We'll start. And then we have discernment, which again is kind of about boundaries. We have earth element, which, you know, is you as well. But definitely a Taurus. Two, that's stability. And then falling under boundaries, we have love yourself first. Falling under discernment, we have playfulness. And then here's your other card of protection, boundaries. Set personal boundaries. Alright? So, both of these are waxing moons. They're not completely full. That could be very informative to you of when this will all hit. Okay? There's definitely some fear here. You're needing to forgive and release things that are not good for you, not healthy for you. Love yourself first. You need to learn to place boundaries on the people, on the love situations, on the work situations. Okay, because as a Cappy, I know a couple, you guys get totally in your head, totally in what you're doing, and you don't pay attention to, like, red flags of people working too much, being totally focused on that. It's not a bad thing. But it lets a lot of things in your life that takes from you rather than gives to you, which isn't good. You gotta have like an equal give and take. It's why you need to recapture your playfulness. Love yourself first, because it's gonna attract love. It's gonna attract things that are good for you into your life. And by releasing and setting your boundaries. Okay, I mean, you got two cards here. It's a big message for you. Alright, it's a big message. Set boundaries. Give discernment of what belongs in your life, what doesn't belong in your life. You know, learn to get to know someone before you just move them in, or you go full-fledged date on them, or ask some questions about that job. You know, what are the details of this job that you're offering? Because it could just drain your life force. And that's what this is all about. Is you learning to set your boundaries, get back in touch with yourself, to help heal yourself, release the past, you know, and live in your present moment for you. And that brings the healthy love in, that brings the healthy jobs in. You know, that helps you be playful with the next person or your current partner by maybe releasing extra workload that you did not need. You know, saying no to that person who claims they're your friend, who knows that you're limited on time anyways, but wants you to do this project for them. It's time to set boundaries. It's time to work on yourself. It's time to be discerning in what you are doing. Okay? Don't be fearful of saying no. It's all for your highest good. Okay? It's time for you to really focus on your own stability. Okay? Because once you do that, and you have to, what is good for you. And once you do that, you become stable again. Once you set the boundaries of the people that are draining you, it helps you heal, helps you experience trueness of a person, trueness of what's good for you. You also have the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck after I shuffled. We'll get to that. All with the Three of Wands. So definitely doing some self-healing, some self-enlightenment. Going in, you know, is this relationship good for me? Is this job good for me? Are these people good for me? You're getting the enlightenment is what you're doing. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. They're not shuffled properly. September of 2019. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's going to take some strength, which is kind of discernment too, to kind of change your patterns. To be able to focus on yourself, go in, heal. You might be dealing with a Leo. I don't know. Leo, Pisces, Aries. I say those. Another earth sign. Mountain. That is again is releasing the will to try to control the situation, control the outcome, instead of working so hard to get on the top of that mountain. You know, there is a easier way by stopping, looking at the path, which is being enlightened here. You know, there's an easier way up this mountain. You don't have to trek up it the hard way. You could just kind of flow, step back, observe every angle of it, and get there a much easier way is what life says. It's also a number 6, which is movement. There's a little bit of a water on the outside. I believe that water is going to help get you to the top by just flowing, by releasing. And everything you need will come. When you just stop, you listen, you introspect. It's the elephant. There is music around him. Maybe someone's needing to go to a concert. Maybe someone's needing to put a little more music in their life. You're definitely needing to not talk as much and read between the lines of what people are saying to you. You're probably going to catch a lot more once you slow down and you listen to the real words that are coming out of people's mouths. That's going to help you discern of who's full of crap and who is not. Alright? Who needs to be there, who does not. Could be a current relationship that you're in. Everything that they say just doesn't really add up, and now you're truly listening. You're kind of taking your hands off the wheel and like letting life guide you around these people. Kind of letting them release. It wouldn't surprise me if we had a tower come out here. Why are these cards like this? Alright. Give me more clarity, please. Capricorn, September of 2019, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. On their love, their life, their career. Four of Swords definitely need to step out. Definitely need to take a breather for the next battle. See, that lamb is sitting there gaining the enlightenment weight under those Four of Swords because they eventually will fall. Right now he's gathering his strength. There's the King of Cups here, which is, it's black energy in this deck. Alright? Full of emotion, full of fear. Fear is on the bottom of this deck over here of what's going to happen. You have no idea, and that's okay. That's Spirit saying, you just need to learn to release what's good, what's bad. You have a choice here. The Two of Wands. Two of Wands, something passionately for yourself. And you see the time. I can't see because that light blocks it. There is this King of Wands here. There is a snake, a person you are definitely needing to release out of your life for a job. They're very sneaky. This is what this card means in this deck. You already know that. The High Priestess, you already know that. You're just sitting, you're observing. You're learning to listen. Learning to take that inner enlightenment here. Pisces, all on this board for you. Happy. Here you are, the devil. You'll gain your own power, knowing those people are toxic. again, this is definitely saying that, you know, you can't have a healthy relationship. Little force fell on the ground. You cannot have a healthy relationship with anyone before you have a healthy relationship with yourself. Before you learn to heal those old wounds, see those old patterns, set those boundaries to people who take from you that may be causing those problems in your relationships. We have the Wheel of Fortune with the Empress. Okay? That is positive change coming. New creation, new birth, new ideas. Definitely the number 9 because pregnancy takes 9 months, so September is ideal for this. Things turning in your favor, a new idea, new relationship. The Empress embodies all of the queens. You may be standing in your power. Also, Taurus, sorry. I want to say Taurus and Libra. So you might be dealing with someone like that. Definitely abundant. It's an abundant, fruitful time coming for you. If you step in and heal yourself and take these proper things and you take a time out, you know, just 2 days. 2 days is coming in my head. A 2-day time out. I'm sure you can do that somehow, some way, for just you. You don't need anyone else with you. Just you. You know? That's going to help you, like, gain this enlightenment. I know sometimes it's hard to get out of your head, discern who's real, who's not. Once you do, you're going to be very stable with the 6 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles. You know, regaining your independence, regaining your strength, regaining, you know, maybe a plan for your financial goals by releasing these people, healing these old patterns, realizing who needs to be there, who doesn't, what the new path is, getting playful with yourself, getting creative, stable. Capricorn. Alright, yeah, you belong to paradise. That is releasing. That is healing. That is letting the universe get rid of what is not supposed to be there, what is supposed to be there. Accepting the bounty that they are bringing to you. Protecting your energy. You know, being compassionate of self. Compassionate of self is going to help you be compassionate for others. Healing yourself, healing your relationships, healing those patterns, help bring the jobs that you need, help bring the relationships that you need, maybe that you've been longing for, by just taking 1 to 2 days for yourself for that self-enlightenment, to really look at your goals. You know, don't put your head somewhere where you can't think. That's what I'm trying to say here. You know, don't sit and focus on one particular thing. You need to look at everything that's made you go into this rest period. You know, there's a reason that you need to go into a rest. There's a reason you need to go into a rest. Dearest you, miracles never run out. Look back over your life, and you'll see so many moments of synchronicity when all the right people, the right places, the right opportunities, and the right time showed up without any of your help. That's releasing. Release. Think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up, but it was more like a gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. We want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you, and you will never, ever run out of them. You just don't get to choose how they come, who will deliver them, and when they will show up, or what they will do for you. All that is our department. Spirit knows what is best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. You are incredible and amazing and a magnet for miracles. That would be a good mantra for you today. We're on it, so you need to learn to relax. Alright, I'm going to leave it that. If maybe not, maybe there's an extra. Going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in overtime reaps big rewards, but it's now time for you to start your personal energy and put the plan into action. Windows of opportunity, which is the Empress, are closing. Your hard work that you put in is going to bring satisfaction and fulfillment. So that's again releasing and doing for you. I'm going to leave on that. I'll catch you next time. Subscribe. I got my little button here. You can check out the other video that I'm going to put here. Comment. Book a personal. I'm here for you. Everything's in the description box, and I'll see you next time.